And it's good. 2 points. He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Minnesota with the ball. After the basket by Chicago. Here's Randall. Over Buzelis. And it's Randall that time on the assist from Edwards.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
DiVincenzo with the steal. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, despite being listed at 6'4", DiVincenzo can cause issues inside. A physical guard.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Nas Reed's checked in for Randall. And it's Ingles in for McDaniels. And the Bulls also making a change. Giddey's checked in. Now here's MP. Give him 8. Vucevic. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards is doubled. DiVincenzo on the wing. Pass to Ingles. Here's Reed. The kick out to Edwards. The 3, bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
MP outside. The 3 is up. Reed with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
I'm off right here.
Ingles passes to Gobert. The 3, DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
MP scanning the floor. Knocks down the step-back J. MP's got 10 points.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Here's Edwards. Chicago with a rebound. White on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. And here's MP from outside. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Some changes for Minnesota. Randall, he's checked in for Gobert. Dillingham comes in for Anthony Edwards. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Then for Chicago, Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Smith comes in for Dosunmu. And Herter's subbed in for White. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. MP, number 1. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And, guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Really left him alone that time. MP's got 18.
Nice form on that jumper. MP with some solid fundamentals for a player just starting his career.
Minnesota again missing. Collins with a screen on Reed. From deep, MP. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Bulls out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And here we go. The NBA. checked in for Minnesota. Then for Chicago, Buzelis is checked in for Smith. The Sumu comes in for Herter, and MP subbed in for Jones. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Randall finds Conley. Here's Dillingham. Jacks up a three. And it's Sumu with the rebound. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Mike Conley out there with Dillingham. And it's Miller in at the three. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He added 55 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Allie, great info there. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
MP outside. To the paint. And Collins with the slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Oh, MP showing the big range.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Pass to Dillingham. Three-pointer. Reed can't hit.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
MP outside. MP packs it home.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
Timberwolves trail by 8. And here's Randall. Outside Conley. To halt the run. It's deflected. Randall with a steal. Giddey with a double team. Second shot opportunity. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, he's pressing right now, which can happen when you're trying to cut into a lead.
Stolen by Miller. Pass to Conley. Oh, and he nails it from the high post.
Well, if anyone epitomizes take what the defense gives you, it's Mike Conley.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Randall. McDaniels comes in for Miller. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Dillingham. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. Then for Chicago, Nikola Vucevic. He's coming in for Collins. And it's White in for Giddey.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Outside Edwards. And there's a pick. Shot clock at 6. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds. Oh, MP, an emphatic finish.
Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
MP with the block. Pass to Vucevic. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Edwards for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
So far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Here's Buzelis. From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 37.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
MP against DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Pass to Reed. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it loose. And they'll get another chance. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Here's MP. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Reed passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. He's guarded by White. And that one's good. Gobert's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Chicago ahead. They're up by 10. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh, man, when you can't defend the 3, it's painful to watch.
We talked about staying connected to shooters. This is what happens when you don't. Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Guys, a chance for them to close out the series.
Yep, that's right, Ernie. But these games are tough. I mean, those other guys, they're fighting for their lives out there.
Yeah, so you got to get on them early. Come out strong and dominate like I always did. Don't give them the slightest hope.
Well, I, for one, am hoping for a good game. Don't take the hope away from me, Shaq. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Who's Ellis out there with Nikola Vucevic? Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Kobe White. And it's MP in at the point guard position. So it's Minnesota now, following the 3-point basket by Chicago. Pass to Randall. Here's Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Well, guarding a 7-footer like Gobert clean is not easy. So Rudy able to grab the foul.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's MP, plenty of space. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He gets his man on the ground and stays in rhythm on that shot. So special.
My goodness, he certainly got the defender with that move. My ankles are hurting all the way over here.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And Randall drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
MP inside. DiVincenzo covering. Here's MP. MP right through him.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. It's a 14-point game. Outside, DiVincenzo. Who poked away.